Day 62. Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Blueprince. Last time out, it was a huge episode. Huge episode. Let's start with what we're starting with. We're starting with extra keys, we're starting with extra gems, because we got the clock tower, we got the freezer. Okay, so that's why we're starting with stuff. We're not starting with any items, but we do have the blessing of the monk. We ended last episode in the antechamber. Is the antechamber going to end up outside the house? Well, you know, it looks like it's still inside the house, so there we go. So, antechamber, maybe it's going to appear in the outer room, maybe not. We also unlocked the Arch Ares sigil, which was enough for us to get the map. The map puzzle got us the last will and testament of Herbert S. Sinclair, and there we have clues on how to get into Clara Epson's diary, so we'll go check that out. And there's maybe another code in the tomb, we will see. And then there's something about the original manuscripts for Red Prince and a New Clue are somewhere. I'd have thought they'd be in the library, or at least requestable from the library, but it doesn't seem that way. Now, the way that the will was phrased, that you can't get it, that you'd get it even whether you got to room 46 or not, sort of tells me that they're not actually in room 46. Although we did get that unused memo about there being an unused safe on rank 10. I don't know what we can do with that. We got some clues to the gallery puzzle, so we have the first letter of each painting now, although I'm still not really sure what those are. We've got one of them, the other three I'm still not really sure about. And we're gradually making progress with the billiard room. And that is sort of where we're up to. Let's see what today will bring. Delivery for me. A brass compass, a sleeping mask, and keys. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Couple keys and compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Whilst we have the blessing of the monk, I don't think it will make sense to grab tomb. I still want to see what weird stuff we can do with the monk blessing, to be honest, more than anything else. Okay, so we can draft antechamber out here, and there is an antechamber in the house. So maybe this is like a room 46 thing where it's like there's a weird alternate version of the antechamber. But when we did it with room 46, the one that was in the house was the same as it had always been. It was the room 46 that was outside that was the weird one. Let's have a little look. Do we get anything? So close yet so far away. It's still a basement key. Okay. I picked it up because I was wondering if its description would be different. So close yet so far away. Huh. I'm not sure what to make of that. If we pull the room 46 lever, do you reckon it opens this one, or does it open the one up in the thing? We'll be able to see... Or maybe it opens both. Is it worth checking? No, let's draft the house first. We use spare steps for that sort of thing. We have plenty of gems, plenty of keys, loads of money. Let's go make sure we head up a commissary at some point. Library is the obvious thing to pull there. Shame we couldn't get out to the corner. Hopefully we can get out to the corner here. Den corridor security. Yes, security is probably the better option. Turn the security level down. Turn the key cards off. If we get offered a utility cupboard, we would probably take it. And then for here, we can pretty safely draw a dead end here if we wanted to. But on the other hand, secret passage, pulling cloister could be pretty great, to be honest, because we can pull green room, ensure... Pulling green room in the middle of our house basically ensures that cloister is one of the ones that's available. Cloister and aquarium, essentially. So that's good. We will come back that way later. First, let's do security. Keycard system. We'll do security level low, and we will do offline mode to unlocked. Now you've got to be a little bit careful, because if you do get the keycard, you can't call the lift from down below. Okay, we do, and we need to get into the antechamber, so that broken lever is potentially very helpful if we do pull greenhouse. Conservatory is an absolutely perfect pick for the corner. We don't have a shovel, so let's start here. Tricky. If I'd axed trophy rooms cost, would have been amazing to make that common, wouldn't it? Clock tower is unusual. It's a dead-end room. It costs a gem. It guarantees you, though, that you will start tomorrow with at least one key. I think I'm happy with it being unusual. East Wing Hall can only ever be pulled in the East Wing. It's, I think, right, you're always guaranteed that it's going to be 2 exits for you. I think I would like that to be common. And trophy room is rare. It costs 5 gems. It gives you 8 gems. If you don't have the 5 gems, it's super, super sad. And it's an L-shaped room. So it's not the best shape either. But it's not an unhelpful room. But then again, I also don't think it does anything. So I think I'm happy to leave it as rare, to be honest. Because I don't think it especially helps your draft. Right? It nets you 3 gems. Well, Parlour does that. You know? Okay, so boiler room, East Wing Hall. If I took boiler room, would I be interested in sticking laundry room here? If laundry room was accepting power. I don't think we've ever powered laundry room. Let's continue up the side. Ooh, tricky. Do I want observatory, boudoir? Observatory probably makes the most sense, to be honest. Give me like 1 coin. It'll put me up to like 51 stars. Darkroom is probably the better pick, to be honest. If we get offered utility cupboard here, we would definitely take it. Okay, so we're going to power this up. I'm not taking archives. That is a genuinely horrendous idea. We've not found anything to light anytime recently, have we? So, I mean, maybe I put coat check there just because it's a common dead end. Get it out the draft pool. It does make clock tower slightly better. Maybe we don't want clock tower to be rare. Maybe we do want clock tower to be unusual. Because starting your next day with keys is kind of nice. Like, we made coat check common. Come on. I'm going to backtrack at this point and take the secret thing anyway. Come on, give me standard. Because it is pretty good. It is pretty good. Okay, green thumb. Cloister of Dowager. And if we can get, like, aquarium, den dining room. Yeah, okay, no animals in any of those. Dining room's the best option because it points north from here. And it's going to give me some extra steps later. Courtyard, parlour, nook. I'd probably take courtyard out of those options. And then over here, give me something with animals, come on. Wine cellar, den, chapel. I guess den. And at that point, do we want to go back to the library and draft that corner out then? I think we probably do. Given that we've pretty much got all of that blocked off now. So, from the library, we're going to order a new clue. Oh, do you know what? When we go back to security, we should also request a magnifying glass for the commissary. Yes, let's take a commissary and buy it out. Sledgehammer, a set of gems, and some running shoes. Lovely. So, West Wing Hall is common and it only appears on this edge, but Chapel is correctly oriented here. So I think I would much rather take Chapel because West Wing Hall is very likely to be offered again along that line. Now, let's go down here. Utility closet. I think I'm happy with, right? We turn that off. Yeah, utility closet. Happy to take it. Turn that off. Ah, we haven't tripped dark room. That's a shame. Yeah. We should have gone into dark room, tripped it, and then left. That's an error. That's an error. Okay. Yeah, let's take West Wing Hall then. So there's a gem in there. We don't need to pick that up straight away. I think we take corridor, and then that can be free to be a dead end. Right, corridor's always left unlocked anyway. Yeah, veranda's fine. We can't find greenhouse up by going this direction though. So we are sort of going the wrong way. Let's leave this now. I'm maybe going back and forth a bit too much. We're under a little bit of pressure to get into the antechamber. We want to make sure we definitely get in there. Okay, this could be a dead end though. And it's gonna end up as a dead end one way or the other. So let's take the observatory, get our star. And this enables us to have a lot more confidence of getting there, because as long as we can get to the foundation, we will very likely be able to make it into the... As long as we get to the foundation, we will very likely be able to make it to the antechamber. Right, we'll be able to link the rooms up at least, but we do still need to have the thing open. We will still need to have the thing opened up. Okay, we've not been out to the courtyard yet. We've not been out to the courtyard yet. Kitchen, laboratory, hallway. I think kitchen and grab the food. Yeah. We'll be going out via courtyard again later anyway. Bacon and eggs is great. Club sandwich is great. And we can load up on some potassium. Right, so now we do not have to worry. We really don't have to worry about our backtracking now. That's a little tough, but we have the courtyard to help us out. We're gonna need to pull weights room, aren't we? I mean, of those three options, it's the best option. Yeah. Ah, a couple dice. Perfect. Very handy. Okay, back out to the courtyard. Shovel. Ah, metal detector. We might end up going back via security a lot later in this run. Tunnel. Tunnel guarantees that we can get to the foundation. Oh man, our draft is this is pretty rough. I think parlour, probably the better option. Yeah. Let's take parlour. Okay, a little puzzle diversion for us. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. If the gems are in the white box, then that is true, that is true, that is true. Gems can't be in the white box. If the gems are in the blue box, that is false. That is false. That is false. Gems can't be in the blue box either. If the gems are in the black box, that is false. That is false. And that is true. So it must be in the black box, right? Have I underthought that? This one seems a lot easier than the other ones we've been doing recently. If it's in blue, that's false, that's false, that's false. If it's in white, that's true, that's true, that's true. If it's in black, that's false, that's true, and this one kind of doesn't matter. So it must be in black, right? Okay, that one was a lot easier than the other ones we've been doing recently. Ah, still... keys. Okay, we'll take passageway here. You can only draft greenhouse from the south side. Give me East Wing Hall. Right? You can only draft greenhouse coming from the south. We could do closed exhibit. Pool is better for us, probably. That's weird. I've picked up a metal detector. Why is it not detecting the coins? I was just thinking, the metal detector hasn't, like, detected anything yet. Oh, Siona Boudoir Quest Bedroom. Oh, that's not great. I think we might be redrawing that. Yes! Greenhouse. Lovely. Okay. Greenhouse is great, and it has a shovel for us. That's excellent. And a couple of gems. Start digging. That was like one of the best rerolls we've ever done. Not gonna lie. One of the best rerolls we've ever done. Ooh, and another gem. Lovely. Ooh, and a watering can. Lovely. So we can take this exit now. Wait. There we go. So from the foundation with the compass, we are strongly likely to end up there. Now, did you notice when we pulled that, right, it is showing us the room for the antechamber that we've not been in. Seems so strange that it creates a copy of room 46 and a copy of the antechamber. Like, I was kind of hoping it would do something like a little more interesting than that, in a way. Vestibule would be banging here. Yeah, unfortunately, we've kind of got stung by the you are more likely to draw rooms going to the north thing here. I think we're going to redraw. I do really want to get into the foundation, and hallway will facilitate that. So that's good. And from here, we're pretty much home free. Right, we've got a couple of redraws. We've got plenty of eye-shaped rooms. Should be able to do that, no problem. Ballroom is not the one that I would particularly like to be the one that takes us there. Kennel is better for us, for sure. Hello, doggos! Hello, hello! Pat for you, pat for you. Wow, just literally not even any trash. Okay, what do we have here then? To continue up, you must go down. I mean, that is exactly the same thing that was written on there before. Well, you can't win them all. How disappointing. So it doesn't really do anything. I mean, we can pull the room 46 lever anyway, because the crown will be in there. And then I guess there's not much else to do except... well, we definitely can't get the freezer today because we got the freezer yesterday. So... we must make sure we go to security and put in a special request for a magnifying glass. That's the last thing we absolutely should definitely do. But let's go down into the foundation, open up room 46 and grab the crown first. Now dinner's been served, so we could just go back in via the entrance hall. I mean, that's obviously always a bit of a risky maneuver, right? Because if you then find out you actually need to leave the house again, then the lift isn't where you need it, so it might be better to go up and just backtrack through the rooms. We'll check it in a minute. Like, we have a pair of running shoes, so our steps really shouldn't be a problem in this run. I also didn't take a screenshot of the little note in the fake antechamber. Yeah. Now that was the real room 46, not the one outside. However, we should actually also check the one that's outside anyway. So yeah, let's go up. And where the dining room was up over here. Yeah, I think we're going to take the lift back, right? Because we need the lift back to go and get the crown, and we want to do the crown before we draft any more of this stuff. So at most, I think I would pop into the house, do the thing in security, and then we're going to come down, because we can backtrack through the cloister of Dowager, so we don't actually need to come back via security. So we're gonna check the outside room, see if pulling the room 46 lever has done anything there, and we'll pop into security briefly to request a magnifying glass. For next episode, where we've ordered a new clue, we must make sure we do not draft library until that magnifying glass is in our hands. Literally wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're here now. So let's go and grab the crown. Oh! That's been reset. Why has this been reset? We solved this. I mean, maybe it's just literally just because the house resets, that resets, and like the update that made the safes not reset didn't also include that puzzle. Perhaps. Entirely possible. Okay. Yes, but we totally forgot that we explicitly said that we were going to pop in via security briefly first. Right, so we're going to go back, we're going to go do that, then we'll come back, we'll do that. I just wasn't really paying attention to the words that were coming out of my mouth. Nice cup of tea. We should keep a lookout, you know, for... Is there other stuff that can be lit by that? Because we lit these torches and it gave us a... It gave us a floor plan. Like, should we be bringing the power hammer back here to smash through these crates or something? Like, There's clearly something back there, and all that's blocking us is crates. Like, should we be bringing the power hammer back here? Like, I'm pretty sure we've been in there with the power hammer. But have we been in there with the power hammer since we lit those torches? And the answer to that is no? Question mark? I don't know. I'm having a little wander around because, like, to be honest, we've got so many steps, it's, like, absolutely fine. We're not going to be in a step deficit, and I'm kind of wondering, like, what else we can do this episode, given that the draft is sort of completed. Yeah, it looks like we've got sort of electric lights down here. Yeah. I don't think you're going to light those with a self-lighting torch. Now, there's no candles in there. No, like, there's no candles or torches anywhere around here, to be fair. Yeah, and here's the busted up copy of Realm and Rune. Huh. Is that just a weird bit of texture that's stuck on the ground there? That looks weird, doesn't it? Like, maybe there's candles that can be lit in the tomb. We've not been to the tomb in absolutely ages. So it's possible there's something. Possible. Doo-doo. The music in this game is very atmospheric, but ultimately I do find it quite forgettable. You know what I mean? Okay, right. We're popping into the house. We're going to request special delivery, magnifying glass. Right through here. Could have actually done this from any computer terminal, having said that, but yeah. We do... There's a magnifying glass and a key card kicking about somewhere. Interesting. Wait. Oh, I guess I just have to log... Oh! If you do it from the network... Oh, you can actually do it from any... Oh, I've only ever done it from security, so yeah. Special orders, place a special order, give me a magnifying glass, thank you. 1 to 2 days, approve, order accepted, great. So we must not draft the library unless we have... We must not draft the library unless we have a magnifying glass in our little mitten, in our little paw. So, has anything happened with the antechamber out here, given that we pulled... Oh, hello! That's different to what's usually there. Isn't it? There's a... Steady is the scepter, deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. And a picture of a box. What does that mean, though? Like, is that a clue for something? I'm going to put that note over by the castle clue because the box looks vaguely. But oh, is there anything out the sides? Oh, do you reckon we should be trying to open the sides of that as well? Maybe. We can try and open the sides of that. We've still got enough time to draft more stuff. Is there anything we should be trying to magnify down there? I'm assuming not. But there is a magnifying glass somewhere in the house. Just don't know where. It would be a little bit harsh for you to require a magnifying glass on something which is going to be so sort of circumstantial to get going. But fine. So if we open up these doors, does this open? Weird, right? Weird. So it's a clue for something else. It's not an answer for anything. It's a clue. But the something else that it's a clue for, we don't really know what it is. So that's fine. Okay, we're not going to go via the house. We're going to go via the foundation elevator again. Yeah, maybe I'm just supposed to be bringing that power hammer back for the crates. It would be on brand for this game to be like, oh yeah, you need the power hammer. Wait, no, not so fast. You need the power hammer after you've lit the thing. Don't be so hasty, Master Meridoc. You know. Maybe. Okay, what do I want to draft and where do I want to draft it? Should we draft hallway first, or we draft the bottom of the foundation first? Yeah, maybe we draft the bottom of the foundation first. Try and get something that hooks to the right. Like, what are we trying to get? What are we trying to get? What are we trying to do now? Then. Open these other two doors. It's pretty much what I'm thinking. I think that's pretty much where I'm at with my thinking. Planetarium, pantry, nook. Well, nook takes us for this dead end down here. Don't have the telescope for planetarium. I think maybe nook, and then we just hope that veranda takes us up. Pew pew. Nursery, classroom, pump room. Probably nursery. Probably nursery, I guess. Oh, yes, of course, we can use our watering can. Good shout. Just, you know, put some water on the floor. Again, it's all of this stuff, isn't it? The word can't be prince. I'm talking about the gallery, incidentally, right? And then the one that says actual objective. Yeah, very hard to say. Very hard to say. Okay. Back out up to the hallway. What are we running around with in the workshop? Aquarium's fine for us here. Might as well water it. Get a gem. It's kind of a little bit weird because obviously freezer's not going to be available. Maybe we should be trying to power the laundry room more, you know? Maybe, maybe. Quest bedroom is gonna get us that, Quest bedroom is gonna get us that antechamber token. So, get ourselves another 5 on the thing. Hey, pool hall! Of course, we want to get one day closer on the pool hall, don't we? 16! Ooh! So it's not 18. What is that? It's like a third of 18? Is that just 6? It is. So a third of 1 times 9 would be 3. And then 10 and 12, a third of those is going to be 4. Now, thankfully, well, yeah. A third of 10 and a third of 2, when you add them together, it does make, because it's got the common denominator, it is exactly the same as 10 plus 2 over 3. So there isn't an order of operations problem there. But yeah, okay, right. So we get another billiard room day. That's kind of nice. Oh. Oh, we can literally use the watering can in the greenhouse. Now I have a feeling that we can fill this up in the kitchen. Secret passage, sauna, pantry. Let's take sauna. Dead end anyway. Right. Is there anything in here? Car keys. Did we put garage up on the utility closet? If we get like a really late garage, it might be worth just checking out the outside of the house if it's very far north. I don't think we've ever seen anything particularly interesting out there. Do we want to come round to the kitchen? Round to the kitchen and fill up our watering can. Oh, do you know what? There's loads of dig spots as well. Oh, and we've not even eaten dinner yet. Go on. Might as well have dinner. We're here. We're here. Yeah, so kitchen's up here. Ah, nice. So we've never refilled that before, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Is there a limit to how many gems you can get from the watering can? Okay, do we want a trip dark room? Does it matter? Do we care? Where are we trying to backtrack to? Oh, through the cloister, isn't it? So back through here. Oh, wait. We can refill straight away. That is actually kind of strong. Well, you can only do it once in each green room, right? Isn't it? So it's yeah, I mean it is what it is, right? It's like one extra gem from every green room. Although green rooms kind of tend to cost gems to draft, don't they? Okay. Where are we going from here then? It's through Den. Keep an eye out for a magnifying glass, chat. Because we've not seen it yet. The only drafting we can do is, yeah, from veranda. Here. So let's get something which goes north. Oh, we didn't have, Hey, if we do open up garage from here... There's no path up here. Or maybe there is. I don't know how much the outside of the house actually changes just based on what you draft. I think it's like just totally different though, isn't it? Oh no, they're all dead ends. We might as well do a redraft, mightn't we? Closed exhibit. Closed exhibit keeps us moving north. Hello. Ah, lockpick kit. Now, if I have the actual crown, can I put the actual crown on the pedestal? I mean, that kind of seems maybe to defeat the point somewhat, given that this was stolen right from here, but, you know. Classroom or patio? I mean, they're both sort of very similar, isn't it? A brick. What room are we going to be ending today's run in? Entrance hall? Probably. Like, maybe foundation is the one, you know? Do we want to do showroom on the basis that there might be a moon pendant in there? Or do we just do pump room to see what else is available? Like, if we get... if we get the... What are we looking for? We're looking for secret garden or great hall or mechanarium's the other one, isn't it? Utility closet, security. Yeah, okay. I don't know. There's still a chance, but it's pretty slim, to be honest. Do we just take secret passage and move our way upwards, or we take pantry and go across? Probably pantry, I suppose, right? Yeah, it's probably not doing much. It's probably not doing much. We can take garage. Is it worth taking garage on rank 8 and just like seeing what happens? We can open it up. We're pretty much at the end of the draft now. It's going to be like pretty much the highest we've ever drafted. Oh, and we do have the car keys as well. Does this give us anything that's useful to us? Nah, treasure map is not actually really that useful to us, to be honest. Oh, except for the fact that it is literally just in this room here. Go on. Go on. Might as well, right? Might as well. Dig. Excuse me. Okay, it's being just really finicky about exactly where you must dig for it. So we've drafted a lot of green rooms on the edge of the house. Yeah, it's just coffers, just gems. 36 gems though. Like, freezer would have been a great thing to end with. Yeah. Huh. Swan Song. Is that in itself a code? And there's nothing in here, is there, except for this that we have seen before. 14227. So we saw a tree that looked like that, but it was way over there. So this tree has definitely moved. The tree has definitely moved. But from here, you can now see... No, you can't see room 46. Wait, but we have opened room 46. We've been in it. That's the antechamber. Right? Because the garage is on rank 8. So that's the corner room, which that tower is in line with. So you can't see room 46. Right, okay, we just got rocks. Rocks blocking the path here. But we can see all of this stuff. So we've got the patio... There's the veranda. Now, is this bird table always here, or do you require... What are we in line with? We're just south of the veranda. No, so that's the lowest that the garage will appear. So everything after this is like always the same. Yeah, this is always the same. And this water... What is this in line with? Is that the corner room there? The corner room is the utility closet and chapel. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't really make that much difference to the... maybe it just doesn't make that much difference to the outside of the house, what gets drafted there, you know? I don't know though, because some of the rooms, well, the green rooms at least, certainly do make a difference, obviously, as to how they look to the outside. Okay. Oh! Hey! I got an allowance token in there. Oh, have I not been back to room 46 since Quest Bedroom? No, I haven't, because we got Quest Bedroom here, didn't we? Ah, yeah, okay. So I should go back through then and go and get that allowance token. Yeah, we'll go back through. We'll make sure we pick up that allowance token, and then we might be done, to be honest. Where am I going? Through cloister, through courtyard, parlour, passageway, pool. Yeah. Oh no, through boudoir? Oh yeah, sorry, no, that's parlour, not boudoir. Uh-huh. Through here, round pool, okay. So, an interesting run, this one, in that, yes, taking antechamber outside did do something. But what it did was, it gave us a new clue. Steady as the scepter, deadly as the stone, heavy as the crown, ready as the throne. I don't think any of those words fit as gallery puzzle clues. So... yeah, it was a nice idea and we've got something out of it. But what we've got out of it is not terribly well understood. I guess we'll make more sense of it later. Like, maybe Blessing of the Monk isn't... I don't know. Maybe Blessing of the Monk isn't the intended strategy for solving these kind of big picture items like... where's the final microchip? Where's the, you know, where's the black chess piece? Because what it is giving us is incredibly oblique. Anyway, with 123 gold, 37 gems, and 8 keys that are about to be wasted, we will... probably end the run there. I don't think I particularly want to swap any of these out for the self-lighting torch that we have. Like, maybe we just need to get the power hammer and smash through those crates in the thing. It's so weird that there's just a tunnel full of crates and you can't move any of the crates, you can't do anything with them. But maybe we are supposed to go back there after we've now lit those torches. Our allowance has now hit 100 as well. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Okay, we're going to be ending today in Entrance Hall, and we're going to see what Blessing of the Monk does there. But the next clues that we've kind of got are sort of to do with the tomb anyway. So if we get off of the tomb, we might take the tomb over Entrance Hall, because Entrance Hall does seem to be... like, Entrance Hall is like the easiest one to go and test, right? So if we do get tomb offered, we might just take tomb. and save entrance hall for like another day, but I don't know. We'll see. Unfortunately, we weren't able to open the other two antechamber doors, so I don't know if they were going to do anything with the fake antechamber out the front. It's so weird how the Blessing of the Monk is working, because it is kind of taking copies of rooms, not really moving them. So maybe we should take Foundation, if it is going to be a copy of the Foundation. You will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. It's not really clear whether it's a copy or whether it's the only copy. So I don't know whether it would move the Foundation or not. Anyway, we're calling it a day. We're calling it a day here. Call it a day. I don't think there's anything else we want to do right now. Pretty sure not. We've requested a magnifying glass from security. Next episode, with all things being favourable to us, we should find a magnifying glass and we will have the opportunity to read a new clue again very closely. But let's call that there. And that's going to be the end of today's episode. This is Mount Holly Garden Chateau, and this has been day 62 of Blueprince. If you enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying this series, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're very close now to having the 8 trophies that we need. Very, very close to those 8 trophies. I will see you next time. Bye for now.